Right, good morning guys, JJ Richards here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And before we get into today's video, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Thanks for stopping by, and make sure you hit the subscribe button and give the video a big fat thumbs up. So it's actually pretty early this morning, it's just gone 7 o'clock. So I've had something come in today, so I've got to do some work today, which I'll show you guys what that is a little bit later and explain to you why it is I'm doing that. But I've just had to come and prep all my meals. So I've got 2 chicken and rice meals for today, 2 chicken and rice meals for tomorrow, and then for breakfast I've got 50 grams of whey protein, 100 grams of porridge oats, and of course a black coffee because I'm going to need that for today. So you may have noticed that I've actually switched from the usual Dymatize Isolate protein to the Trained by JP Whey protein. And the only reason I did that was just because Amazon sold out of the Dymatize protein. But I must say that this tastes okay, but nothing still comes close to as nice as the Dymatize chocolate protein. Right, so next job of the day then is, once I've got the kids ready for school, is quickly log onto the PC and have a look at the analytics and the website visits for the day before. And just try and have a good understanding of what content I've put out there, you know, what posts I've done, and then obviously what traction that has brought through to the website, and which pages and which products people have been viewing the most. So I've got a couple of orders in from yesterday, so I'm going to get those packed up now, get them sent off after I've done the school run, and then it is time for some work. Right, so just got back in from work now, and when I say work, it's not my usual work. So as you're aware, here in the UK, we are in lockdown again for the 3rd time. Let's hope it's the 3rd and final time. So with that said, gyms have been closed, which means that I cannot offer one-to-one personal training sessions out of my PT studio. So I've had to try and find alternative arrangements to try and make a few extra pennies. So thankfully, I am still able to do my online coaching, which is doing pretty well at the moment. And also my retail sales of clothing and gym accessories is going okay as well. And I just need to try and keep myself busy throughout the day, because you know, the online coaching, etc., it doesn't quite take up as much of my time, and I'm not very good at sitting at home, not doing anything when I can be earning money. So I signed up for a delivery driving company called Hermes, and I've done 3 shifts with those this week. So it literally takes about 4 hours out of my day, go and knock on some doors, deliver some parcels, earn a little bit of extra money. So that is what I've been doing this week. So I'm going to continue doing it until obviously I can start doing my one-to-one sessions again. Then I won't need to do that anymore, and I can solely focus on the business. But this is the reality. I know not many people talk about, you know, the difficulties that they're kind of facing in lockdown. I know most people sunning it up in Dubai, loving life, but this channel is a little bit more real than that. So, you know, this is a reality of, you know, what's happening. You know, I'm not one to kind of sit there and complain and find excuses, you know, that, you know, I'm not able to do PT blaming everybody else for it. You know, I'd just rather go out there, roll my sleeves up, crack on. You know, there's always money to be made if you're willing to work. So, you know, I'm always willing to work. I don't care what the job is. It's not too difficult either, to be honest with you. So that is what I've been doing recently. So I've got a few online coaching inquiries which I'm going to get back to now, which is good. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to bed because I'm tired. I was up super early this morning. I love to nap. I try and nap every day if I can. So I'm going to go and have a nap. We've got to pick the kids up from school, and then a little bit later this afternoon we're going to smash up some legs, and heavy squats are on the agenda for today. Right then, so we are just about to hit up a workout now, so we're going to be training legs today. So last week we did more volume, so this week I'm just going to focus on doing squats. I might do a couple of little isolation movements afterwards, maybe some leg extensions, but it pretty much is just going to be squats and leg extensions. But a little bit of a technical issue, because if you can see up there at the top of the building, there's like a gap. But the roof overhangs, so I didn't think it'd be too much of an issue, and I thought it'd be quite nice for some ventilation in the gym. However, because of this storm at the moment, there's a bit of water that's
splashed in. So I've just been cleaning that up. It's only a little bit, but because of my OCD, a little bit of water pisses me off. So I'm gonna take the aggression out, do some heavy squats today. My PB at the minute is 5 plates for 2 reps. So I'm probably gonna try and match that today. If not, I might just do like 5 plates and biscuit, just a slightly better way. So let's go.
I don't know where I am, I don't know where you take me, I don't know where you take me. I just follow your trail and I'm losing your mind and I'm losing your head. Let me escape from this unlove, cause I'm a prisoner. I just want to look my way and never back to you.
Right, so 180 felt pretty comfortable, so we're gonna go for 5 plates, which is 220, and I've also got a biscuit either end as well. So if you didn't know, a biscuit is a little 1.25 plate. So progressive overload, you don't need to always go crazy on the increases each week. So we've literally upped it by 2.5 kilos this week, and again, we're just gonna try and do this for a double. I haven't done singles for squats for a while. I'm quite enjoying just doing doubles, so we're going to give this a go now. Feel good, body feels nice, which is always an indicator for me whether or not I'm going to get the lift, because knees and back sometimes can feel a little bit ropey, but we feel fresh as a daisy today. So I'm going to wrap my old man knees up, we're going to get angry, we're going to lift this for 2 easy reps. Right. Right, so that's the heavy stuff done for today, so pretty pleased actually. I look back quite happy with the depth. It didn't feel too hard. I was going to potentially push for 3, but I thought I'll just hold off and then just push it again next week. So up a couple of kilos on last week. So again, if you just add a biscuit every single time you train, if you imagine what that progress is going to be over a 12-month period, like you'll actually surprise yourself. Like I always used to be guilty of only ever adding a 10 or a 20 on each time. And looking back, that's just stupid because that's such a big gap. But I think it's just ego. And that's why I quite enjoy training in here on my own, because you know, there's no ego in here. I don't care what anyone says. When you're in the gym and people are watching you, like ego kicks in. You want to kind of show off a little bit. But it's quite nice in here because I don't have that. So what we're going to do now is just going to do a back off. So I've just got 140 on the bar, so that's just 3 plates. We're just going to hit double figures, just get a bit more blood in the quads, do a little bit of hypertrophy. And what we'll do after this, I'm just going to move on to leg extensions. I'm just going to do like 5 sets on leg extensions, again, just for more hypertrophy. And then that's pretty much going to be it for today's leg session. Right, let's go.
I don't know where I am, I don't know where you take me, I don't know where you take me. I just follow your trail and I'm losing your mind and I'm losing your head. Let me escape from this unlove, cause I'm a prisoner. I just want to look my way and never back to you.
So I'm now going to go all naked chef on your ass because I'm actually excited about this meal. So if you watched my last video, I showed you me purchasing these unbelievable tomahawk steaks. So I've literally marinated this in barbecue sauce, barbecue rub. I still aren't too confident in how I'm going to cook it, but I think how I'm going to do it is I'm going to stick it on the skillet pan, both sides for a few minutes, then I'm going to wrap it in foil, and then stick it in the oven for like 20 minutes and hopefully that'll cook it all the way through. Also got some homemade chips as well, which I'll cook in the Active Fryer. If you haven't got an air fryer, I would absolutely recommend them because they make the best chips ever. And just to try and be a little bit healthier, I've got some broccoli as well, because veg at the moment in my diet is literally minimum to zero, so I thought I'd treat myself to some veg today. So, wish me luck. I'm gonna try and cook this absolute monstrosity of a steak. Right, so these little like skillet covers are great because it means that you haven't got the tedious task of washing this after you've finished. So, I've oiled the meat up. And if you don't get that nice sizzling sound, it's not hot enough, but I'm pretty confident. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Right, I will apologise now to any vegans out there, but look at that. Like, you've got to appreciate just how goddamn sexy that looks. Managed to get little cross chars on it like a pro. So what I'm going to do now, another coat of barbecue sauce, stick it in the oven for about 15 minutes, and that is going to be absolutely beautiful. Right guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. As you can see, we have been blessed with some beautiful snow, so we're gonna have some fun with the kids, but make sure you give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and until next time, peace.
That must be freezing.